Something that people tend to forget is to edit their videos, and I will be talking about the easiest way you can make sure that people are watching your videos. First tip that I have for you guys is to plan out your videos. Have some sort of script or bullet points or something that you can make sure that you follow, so when it's time for you to record and film your video, you have some idea of, okay, this video I'm going to be talking about this and this and that. You don't spend a lot of time going over and over and start to think, and you record for like half an hour in order for you to have like a 2-minute video. So make sure that you plan your videos a bit. Over to the computer, I have created a YouTube folder, and if we are opening the YouTube folder, I will just show you guys this super quick and easy tip. Name all of your video folders with 00 and the number of your videos. As you can see, the first one 00, the name of your first video. You can name your video whatever you want. And then 002 and 0065 is just an example. This shows that when you are creating your YouTube folder, you first of all have it organized with the numbers, and also your latest video will be at either the bottom or at the top, because in my case, for example, I have made a bunch of videos and most of the videos are named like how, why, and like YouTube, and I have a bunch of words that make it a bit harder for me when I'm importing my final footage into the computer, because I don't have it sorted by number. So that's just a super quick and helpful tip. This will work on Mac, PC, it doesn't really matter. Now over to the editing software. I will need my headphones for this part. I have just like sort of made a fake Premiere project, and don't you worry if you are using CapCut, if you are using another software, this method that I will show you will work for every single program. This is a universal thing that most of the programs have, and if you want a good free alternative to Premiere, DaVinci Resolve is your best friend. First thing we need to do in our editing program is obviously to edit out every single silent part, if I'm saying something again repeatedly and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit out the silent part right here, because I talk in the beginning. Yeah, I actually snap to sync up the audio, and then I don't talk. I don't say anything, I'm quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this part here. And now we're gonna see something that is a bit off. It doesn't really look that good because we have what we like to call a jump cut. And jump cuts can be fine, but in order to make this a bit more pleasant for the viewers, I'm gonna do something really quickly. In every single editing software, you will be able to zoom in. So I'm gonna double click on this one. And as you can see over here, we have a scale, and I'm just going to slightly scale this up just a tiny bit, move it around to make it a bit more in frame. So now if we play it back in these videos, you see, it feels more like we have multiple cameras, and that's the whole point. So if you zoom in and zoom out, especially when you have one clip and if you have stopped your camera and you have started recording again, if you make either a zoom in or a zoom out, it will feel a bit more dynamic, and the viewer will feel like there are multiple cameras, and that makes it more fun to watch. And here is the same thing, just in the final product. Take a look, apply to your YouTube channel. But here's a small jump cuts, just zooming right into it, and then we are probably, if I'm not mistaken, zooming back out once more. We either zoom in or we zoom out in order to create this effect, and it's super helpful. One more tip. So now I have just pulled in this random music track in order to make the video feel a bit more alive. Take a listen. Of time creating these videos, I need to find an It's subtle in the background, it's just something for the viewer to listen to when you are talking, and it will change the feeling of the video. It's just in the background to just spice up the video just a tiny bit and make the video feel a bit more fun, and it's just there for the viewer to don't get as bored with just you talking quietly. Make sure though that when you are pulling in your tracks, first of all, that you don't use any copyrighted music, and second of all, that you lower the volume so the viewer are able to just hear you talking without the music being too loud, so it's impossible for the viewer to hear exactly what you're saying. And you don't need to have music from start to finish, but it could be good to like have some sort of feeling in your video, or also to emphasize a point or something, so music can be really good. So that was basically the tutorial, a simple tutorial. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to make a more in-depth tutorial on either Premiere or something else, and I will of course make that video for you. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Watch this video right here. Bye bye, Espion, peace out, bye bye.